Hello, this is Vampire, and this video is for Soulflies28. Primal Punch did an excellent video showing stick carry for a ZOMPOC type situation, so please check out his video. In this one, I'm going to do machete carry for ZOMPOC, zombie apocalypse type situation. Alright, so let's have some fun here. The main principle that I'm going to use here is that the samurai and other historical warriors did not always carry their sword just right here. That they had different methods of carry as well. So that's going to be the main principle, the main theme going on here. Okay, so I want to talk about three different types of carry for three different types of situations. The first one is going to be concealment, okay? The reason why concealment would be important is basically you're in a civilian environment and you don't want to cause any trouble and you don't want maybe the other people to know that you have something like this, okay? So in such a situation, I go with the Highlander type concept, okay? So something like this is going to be probably attached to like the belt loop right here, okay? So you could actually use that and maybe if not attach it to the thigh, okay, to keep it there. So and then I have a coat on top like this, so basically when I'm walking around and moving you can't see it at all. Okay, the second scenario is where you're constantly using this, okay, so there's attacks going on left and right. So in such a situation like that, I'm going to go with the Wild West, hip carry. Also the samurai is famous for carrying the sword right here on the hip, okay? You've heard the saying, shoot from the hip, alright? In this case, with something like this is not the same as the first one of concealment, okay? Because it's actually going to be here like at this angle, alright? Made for drawing. The first one I said that basically straight, okay? So you can't see it. But now we need to be able to constantly draw it. So in such a scenario, it's going to be sticking out like this, okay? So in that case, instead of, it's not a gun, so you're not going to be shooting from the hip, but the idea is the same. You want to be cutting starting from the hips, so starting from the draw. Okay, so with something like this, you're going to turn it and you're going to cut as you pull the machete out. Okay, so let me demonstrate that for you guys like this. So as I'm pulling it out, you can see the edge is already wham, cutting this way. Now the reason why I have it this way upwards, okay, is that when I'm carrying it, it doesn't matter so much with this particular type of sheath, okay, but with a sword with a scabbard, the idea is you want the blade facing upwards, okay, so you're going to be carrying it like this with the blade edge on top so it doesn't go banging around on the inside, dulling the blade. But if you draw it like just like this, right here the edge is facing me, so actually a good thing for the enemy to do is to shove it from the bottom to me, and I'm going to end up cutting myself, okay? So actually, as I'm drawing it this way, I'm wasting time. This is not doing anything. But if I tilt it off to the side, the blade edge is facing my enemy. So as I'm pulling the machete out, it's going to be threatening. Last but not least, I think the third circumstance is a situation where you're going to be doing a lot of running. Maybe you have to hide behind something. Maybe you have to crawl. Okay, so in a situation like that, I'm going to go with what the ninjas had. Okay, they had this kind of carry in the back, just like a backpack almost, and I think it was unobtrusive. All right, so those are some ideas, and I hope that you're able to use it kind of as a base model to work off and develop things on your own. So thank you for watching. Take care.